just went to class and I'm in my new frequented location, the library. I said this in a previous video, I think it was like my productive Sunday vlog or whatever, but last semester I never came here. I can count the number of times I was here last semester on one hand. It was twice. But now I'm here like at least twice a week. So I think that says a lot about my mindset currently. We are in productive mode. It is officially midterms week. I mean, we don't really have an official midterms week, but for me personally, I have midterms in my two hardest classes this week. They're both film classes and they are both a little bit ridiculous. I really do enjoy the classes. Like, I like going to class and discussing the material, but the things that we need to remember for the exams are just a little bit impossible, in my opinion. We're reading a lot of essays that just make no sense, so I'm kind of being forced to enter an academic weapon era. It's okay though, I'm actually proud of myself for making the effort to go somewhere specifically to study and actually like sit down and do the work, because I have pretty raging ADHD, which makes it really hard for me to follow through on things and focus and remember things. So the fact that I'm actually trying this hard is impressive. Location change. I am now in the practice room. I have honestly been slacking on practicing a lot this semester, especially right now because my midterms are honestly just super overwhelming, and last week I had a big presentation to do. But I have my weekly voice lesson in 1 hour, and I find that it's usually pretty fruitful to practice right before, because then everything that I did is like fresh in my mind, and I'm also all warmed up for the lesson. This is the book I use. I got it freshman year. Actually, I haven't sung anything from the book in like at least a year. I just kind of use it as storage for my other stuff. Right now, I'm mainly working on The Sound of Music. I also have this Ave Maria, which is really pretty, but there's like this one part. This part right here is like really difficult for me for some reason. Like, I just can't figure it out. It should be easy, but for some reason it's just not. I also can't find any recordings that do it exactly how it's done or like written in that score. So that's something that I'm trying to figure out, but I'm gonna practice for a little bit and then go to my voice lesson, and then I have a class.
He was babbling a little bit.
You said it's point you have to bomb this quiz.
Oh, same, I'm gonna bomb it.
French New Wave, right? It was like, how did the
Okay, that was actually such a good class today. We all thought we were gonna have a quiz, but we did not. It got canceled. Our professor made us move all of the desks out of the way and put our chairs in a circle so that we could deep read an essay. The essay made no sense to me going into the class today, but then afterwards, like, it made total sense, and we each got like assigned, like with a partner, a little piece of the essay to take an excerpt out of and then talk about it. And I made some pretty good points, if I may say so myself. I connected it to psychology, which was really appreciated by my professor. She loves when we do that. And I don't know if I've said this on here before, but I am a psychology major with concentrations in public health and film and media studies. So it was really nice to like connect two of those areas today. I used to be lactose intolerant, and then I decided that I wasn't, and then I started eating dairy again, and now I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to manifest some of that.
Like, I'm not vegan, but whenever I see a vegan option, I get excited, because I would rather have a vegan option than a non-vegan option just for like health. Yeah. But like, I do love a good cheese moment. Yeah. Well, you know what I discovered for the first time when I came here? What? Cheese curds. My kryptonite. I am back in my room. I just took a little nap. I also tried to fix my hair. It was like bugging me. I don't know. I feel like I just look a little rat-like today, but it's fine. I actually have so much to do before like Friday or Saturday. I literally forgot about this assignment that I have for personality psych. I went to class today and then my professor brought it up and he's like, due on Saturday, and I think it's kind of like an essay. I don't think it's supposed to be that long, but it is something to do that I forgot about. I'm also on the last chapter of this book, but my professor said that the last chapter is significantly longer than the other ones, and he said to start early. So instead of starting to read the chapter tonight, I'm gonna start like right now. I just forgot about all of my psych stuff. I've just been focusing on the film and putting all the psych things on the back burner. I think it's just because these film midterms are really stressing me out, and I don't really have midterms in my psych classes this semester. So I'm gonna start reading the final chapter, keep sipping on the bubbler, maybe eat a banana. I'm just trying to get through the day, okay? Just trying to get through the day. Good morning. I'm heading to class a little bit early, per usual, to study for our daily quiz. I also have my first midterm today in my film theory class. I'm a little bit worried about it, but not totally, because my professor did say that she didn't want to make it hard, and there's also not an essay portion in this midterm. I'm more worried for my film history exam, which is tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to get down to business and study for that today. It's also supposed to snow today, which is not the best news, but it's happening. Fall, spring came and went. It is winter again. You guys, room selection is happening today for the double rooms, and me and my roommate Abby literally got the first time. Room selection goes from like 4 to 10. We got 4 o'clock. Let's all join hands and say a prayer and pray that we're not cooked.
Anybody facing anybody nearby.
Put myself in the corner.
Pray for me. Pray for all of us. Just finished that midterm. I think it went exactly how I thought it was gonna go, which is mid. I did midly, I think. I definitely made up a lot of crap, but at least I answered every question. But now that's over, and I am on my way to chamber choir rehearsal, and then after that I have Oli choir rehearsal, and then dinner, and then I have to study for my film history exam, which is tomorrow. Also, it is snowing a tiny bit. You definitely cannot see, but it is happening. Okay, midterms are so done. The film history one was actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I opened up the booklet and I had an answer for every single question. I really thought I was like screwed. I walked in, I was like, oh my God. But then I opened it up and it was fine. Now I'm finally gonna tackle that psych of personality assignment. It is not an essay, like I said earlier. I asked around my friends who have already done it, and they said it only took like half an hour to an hour. I still don't really know what the assignment is, so I'm gonna open it up and find out in a minute. But then after I'm done with that assignment, I am officially just like done for spring break. Abby's already gone and I leave tomorrow morning. I'm just so happy to be done. We're halfway through the semester. Dog, I'm in the middle of doing this assignment. I'm tired. Basically, this assignment is just describing our lowest facet scores for personality, and mine are all really low, and honestly, that's kind of offensive. That's also a little bit offensive. This whole assignment is just calling me out unnecessarily. I'm officially done, praise the Lord. I'm ready to be on break so bad.